In addition to receiving the horrible polls yesterday, Donald Trump hosted the angel families, as they are called, which are the families of individuals who have been killed by undocumented people here in the United States. And my full sympathies, by the way, to those families. I am not trying to undermine their pain or suffering or any of that, but at the same time, you're holding an event to single out and basically vilify an entire group of people, which is why this administration is doing this. You know, the angel families, oh, it was undocumented immigrants. They're all murderers. They're all killers. And they're trying to sow division and hatred. Let's be clear. That is the reason Donald Trump did this. But on Monday, at the angel family's ceremony, he decided to even go in a weirder direction. It wasn't just all we hate immigrants. It was also, I'm so mad about my polls. So he's talking to grieving families, and he says this. You know, I was thinking, as you were saying, that running again for a third time after having gone through what we went through the second time, which was so horrible, so much cheating, so much deception and viciousness, and you could see what they were going to do. And I'm here now, and it is a much more powerful term than my second term would be, and much more powerful. And one of the reasons everybody sees how bad they were, and I had to go through, and I still do, fake stories and fake polls. I have polls for the election that showed I was going to get swamped, and I won in a landslide. No, you didn't. They were fake polls because polls are tough. When you get a fake poll, I get them today. I saw one today that I'm at 40%. 40%. I'm not at 40%. I'm much higher than that. I mean, I would love to run against anybody. The real polls say you kill everybody and wouldn't be close. But you go through the fake polls, you go through the fake stories, and I said, you know, it was good because this is really a much more powerful term than I would have had if I had run, because it was just one of those things. There would be nothing to compare it to. And now they compare it to Biden and that horrible, horrible administration. And I mean it. It is more powerful. All right. I could keep going because he keeps going. But go ahead and remind you real quick. This was at an event honoring the families of people who had family members murdered. Grieving, sadness, tears. And Trump's up there, not able to complete a thought and or sentence, talking about polls and elections and so much cheating and 40%. I'm at 40%. I'm not at 40%. Do you guys know 40%? Can anybody spell 40%? I like saying 40%. For the record, asshat, it's 36% approval, not 40. You are still being too generous to yourself. It's 36. How anyone, regardless of the event, can make the conscious decision to go to this White House and listen to this man talk about himself blows my mind. Genuine shock that I feel that anyone would put themselves intentionally through that. It doesn't matter if you're a grieving family. It doesn't matter if you're members of the military. It doesn't matter if you're a winning sports team and we're going to celebrate with his fast food hillbilly buffet. He's going to talk about himself, and it's going to be things that are not true, things that nobody can understand, and things that nobody but him gives a shit about. So, if yesterday was any indication, and of course, if the doctors are accurate and Trump is in fact sundowning, then I think his speech this evening is going to be so much worse than what I just read to you. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.